welcome to my first time making moi-moi in my life. So I have boiled my egg already before I said this vlog. Before I start now, I had to film myself, so the kitchen was not doing justice to it. I had to step outside like let this video, not this light in the kitchen, not spoil my video. Let me now show my beautiful self. Yes, definitely I'm beautiful. If you don't believe it, go and sit down, go and die. So while I was at it, my grandma's boy was laughing at me. Then I entered the kitchen, peeled my egg, sliced it in tiny plate. I had to get my gnocchi, curry and salt ready and pepper in a plate, diluting it with hot water so that I'll be able to use it in the moi-moi. So I have to make sure it's like the hot water helps the maggi and the salt, everything to dissolve very well. So that is the beans that I've grinded in the market after washing. So I added the salt, the maggi, the curry and the grinded pepper. After which I had to get spoon to mix it up very well so that if it's well mixed according to what I heard, it's good to give it a good taste. Yes, and meanwhile this is my first time of making moi-moi. After that I had to get the groundnut oil to add in it. I don't know why some people put palm oil, but everything I like to do, I like healthy things. Do you understand that? The nose that the nose I am, because what I'm doing right now is what I'm doing in my grandma's house, and I know that I'll be doing it also in my husband's house or in my boyfriend's house. Like he helps healthy eating. Like my grandparents are really aged, so anything that is good for that'll be good for them is my priority. So I use the king's oil. I had to taste it to know if it was in the right quantity. The salt was not too much. Meanwhile, it was my first time. If not, I didn't want my village people to come and see me here, like they that Jesus Christ get not cook this moi-moi way. So that was after tasting, it came out where I had to ask my grandma house boy, one of the guys, to come and test it. Then he tested it. He was like, add little salt. I was like, calm down, guy. Hope you do that. My grandparents are very much important to me. Then I started putting salt, dancing like a fool that I am. No, I'm not a fool. Like I was just hyping myself because it was coming out well. Like you know that feeling like first time you're doing something and it was coming out pretty well, like you expected it. So I had to add some water to help with the moi. The beans was kind of thick, so when it's in, if I start cooking it, it will be kind of hard. So I had to mix it up. Don't mind what I'm doing here. I'm just feeling myself because it's not easy now. All the way from school down to Aba to spend Easter. Then I decided to prepare moi for the first time. So I was actually feeling myself. So don't blame me. It's natural. When you're doing something and you find out you're doing it well for the first time, just kind just imagine. Just look at me. So after which I had to add more water because it was kind of thick and I didn't want anything that anybody will start having constipation at the end. They will say, hey, wife material zero, yeah, that kind of thing. So in the process, after that I started lubricating. I had to lubricate my moi plate so it to be easy to wash and to not stick too much on this. And then I started portioning it into the moi plate carefully, so making sure I had to make sure that I didn't fool the plate so that when it's boiling to not boil over and make it messy in the pot. I don't like anything messy at all. That's what I just don't like. I like everything to be neat. So I added the eggs on top, then covered the plate and wait. So this is the pot I'll be using, this big pot that could enter everything. Then like that I lubricated before adding the moi. But meanwhile, this is my first time of trying it. So if you have any opinion or objection to what I did, please, you should not come after me. This is my first time of trying it. And I didn't mention what was in the beans. The beans was washed. Then I added crayfish, tatashe, shombo, and pepper, and I blended it in the market before coming over. So this was when I had I'm already done. This was the last plate that of beans that was poured into the plate. Then after which I had to add water into the pot to make it, like while boiling it, to boil. So I had to add some like few cups of water to where I was okay. I don't know how many cups, but to where I was okay that it won't be boiling and entering inside the moi moi. So I was satisfied with that. I had to light on the what they call it again, gas cooker. So when I placed it on the gas cooker, I had to wait for it to boil. I had to time it for 1 hour to be sure it's done. You understand that some place will not be still be uncooked. Then some places are done. I had to be sure. So I had to wait for 1 hour. I was monitoring the water time to time. I was adding water time to time, so I didn't video that. um Really, this is not really easy. So while that was cooking, I had to wash off everything. I used the utensils and the rest. So they were asking me, or my grandma husband was asking me questions, and we gisted literally while I was doing all those things to listen. And while I was there, one little secret, I was not laughing, I was praying in my mind like, God, I beg, don't let my village people see me this time. Like, because my mom have already called my grandma told my mom I went to the market to grind beans to make moi moi. My mother said, Jesus, have joy have not cooked moi moi before. Then my grandma called my mom and gave me the food. Then my mom was asking me questions like, Mommy, don't worry. There's always a first time for everything. Don't worry, I'll cook it well, I'll do it well, and the rest. I was still praying my mind so hard. So after like an hour plus, no, not an hour, like just an hour, yes, I came into the kitchen to check if it was ready. I had to, oh my god, this thing was really hot, I won't lie. I opened it, just look at the goodness. Yeah, the momo was already ready, and they tasted it and they loved it. Thank you for watching. Bye.